Bonjour! Today I'm going to be doing my February TBR. So the third week of February, I'm going to a writers conference that is going to have a lot of authors and they are going to be doing a book signing. So I'm going to get a couple books signed. So I really want to read those books before I meet the authors and get them signed. I currently don't own them. I will own them soon and I will read them soon though. But as of right now, I do not own them. The first book I am hoping to read and get signed is Truthwitch by Susan Dennard. So I am so excited to read this. This was one of my most anticipated books of 2016. It didn't make my video list, but it was one of my most anticipated books. And I am so excited to meet the author and read the book. If you don't know what Truthwitch is about, it's a fantasy book about witches. The main character is best friends with this other witch, and she's a truth witch, and so she can see between lies, and her best friend is a thread witch, and she can see the relationships between people, and together they like bound together and like I think conquer or save the world. So it sounds amazing, and everybody is loving it, and she is coming to the conference, so I am super excited. I cannot wait to read it. I am hopefully getting this soon. Need to go get it. The next book I am going to get signed and read is The Program by Suzanne Young. This book is, it gives me a lot of like Delirium vibes. I read Delirium last year and I really liked it for our book club. And this book, The Program, kind of seems like Delirium. It's like the society where depression and suicide is like really rampant, and the way they try to get rid of it is through this program. So if people show signs of like suicidal tendencies or they're depressed, they send them through this program, and it like wipes all their memories, and it's supposedly supposed to make their depression go away. And I'm gonna be honest, this book doesn't really sound super interesting to me. But the reason I want to read it is because it has like 25,000 Goodreads review, and 93% of those ratings are positive. And I've just heard so many people talk about this book and how it's like so amazing, how it's so good and cool. And so I really just want to read it. And then when I saw she was the opening speaker for the conference, I'm like, I totally want to get her book. So I already ordered it and it's coming soon. So I can't wait to read it and meet her and see what all the hype is about. I am also going to be reading 2 books for my literature class. Eyre by Charlotte Bronte and Hamlet by William Shakespeare. I am currently reading Eyre by Charlotte Bronte, and like I am loving this book so much. I only have like I think 100 pages-ish, or I think it's 140-ish pages, and this is already my favorite book of all time. Like I haven't even finished it and I already know this is going to be like one of my all-time favorite books of all time, and I'm really sad that it's ending, because I know I don't reread books at all, but I know I'm going to be rereading this book time and time again. So my first read of this book is almost over, and I'm sad about that. I'm really sad about that. I really love this book so much, and I'm really happy that I own this gorgeous leather bound. Oh my god, it's so gorgeous. Like look, yes, I have tabbed like the heck out of this. Oh my god, it's so pretty. It even has like a bookmark. Oh my god, I love this. I love this so much, and I love this book. And this is one of my favorite books of all time now, and I'm really sad to finish it, but I'm really excited that I got to read this for literature class. I hated all the other books that we read, and I'm really happy that I'm finally enjoying something, because I was just so disappointed with all the reads, and just it made me so sad. But I'm really happy that I'm loving this. After I finish Jane Eyre, we are going to be reading Hamlet by William Shakespeare. I read Romeo and Juliet a couple years ago, and I absolutely fell in love with Shakespeare. The Romeo and Juliet, the plotline is really stupid, and I did not like the story, but Shakespeare's language, his writing style, just the way he writes is so beautiful and poetic, and I loved it so much. Every time I was reading it, I was just like, wow, this is the most beautiful thing I've ever read. And when my professor was like, hey, we're gonna read Hamlet, I'm like, Hamlet. I'm so excited. I've heard nothing but good things about Hamlet. This is a lot of people's favorite play of Shakespeare's, a lot of people's favorite book actually. And when I read Romeo and Juliet, I bought the No Fear, and it helped me a lot in understanding it, especially because I read it pretty young. And and I really wanted my covers to match and stuff, so I just got the No Fear Hamlet. I really love the spine. It's so cute. I think the cover's really ugly, but the Romeo and Juliet one, it's really cute. But like, I really wanted them to match, so I got the No Fear. And I'm so excited to read this. I love Shakespeare so much, and I know this one is like really depressing. Like, I think like everybody dies or whatever, and it's just really sad. But honestly, I don't care. I'm so excited. I love Shakespeare. He's my love. He's my life. I love him. These are all the books that I have with me that I'm going to read in February. It looks so little. But there's two other books. There's two other books I'm going to be reading. So now to my TBR jar challenge part of the video. So February is a really hectic month for me, and I really don't feel like reading an extra book. But I picked, again, for this month, I know I'm not supposed to pick, but I'm just going to. The one I picked is Read a New Author. Suzanne Young and Susan Dennard are both brand new authors to me, and I also never read Charlotte Bronte before, even though I know of that one. I'm not really going to count that one, but like any one of those I'm going to read. I'm going to count towards this. It's a new author, so it counts, and hopefully I'll be able to choose at random in the future. But for now, my month is it's too hectic, and I don't have time right now to read more books than I already have to want to read for the conference. Well, for this video, I hope you enjoyed. Comment below what you are reading in February. Are any of our reads the same? Au revoir!